she gone forever, more than forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I take it.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. May now from the gun. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
3. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Henderson. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and just 2 to go. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
May on 1st and 10. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to obtain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Jones now on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Shepard makes the play. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down, May. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots lead 15-0 in this first quarter.
Raiders nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
From the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Former Raider Robert Spillane in on that stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Jeanty from the gun. Jukes away from one. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing here, Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Vegas first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
To the air on first down. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Raiders get to it. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Fails to find his running back.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately the fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders slash the lead down to 9. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Decker makes the play. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The scoreboard reads 15-6. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's the pistol snap to May. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Into traffic, complete! And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. May finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Genty on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here's May on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead to 15. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They send a man in motion. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense to the line fast. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, throw by Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun give here to Jency. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Barmore with the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block it a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw for May. Finds Diggs right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's May again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option here. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots go up by 19. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Jones. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Jones looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jones now on 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Jones with the snap. They're going for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42. Here's made in the air. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to Genty. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. You've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. We give up the guts. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. On fourth down, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good.
New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Again, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This one with Williams out left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
May now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes it a 29-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. With the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jones on first down. Off his back foot, he hooks this one. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Looking quickly here.
And the Raider first down.
Jones setting up the play action. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down, and that was impressive. To the air once more. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings up second down. And off to Genty. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right? It certainly wasn't.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Again, Jones to the air. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28.
22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Raiders 1st down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
1st down, throw by Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the play here, a pause for an injured player, and that's Daniel Jones that they're headed out for.
Let's go.
Now it's Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Set up. Steady.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Number 89, Scott Bowers.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
17 yards.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And the Raiders line up again to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One of the tight ends in motion left. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Quick slant, that's Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots about set to celebrate this win. First down now, ball at the 33. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
First down. 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, second down. They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Forced out to his right. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. May throwing for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Bennett. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Travis Jones on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Right back to Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Tried getting that one to Jack Bench. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bennett. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. third. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance